Hey guys, today I'm going to do a game making tutorial on how to make a sort of a platformer game, a bit like Mario. So first we're going to need our sprites. This is going to be sprite character. We're going to make one facing left and one facing right. You'll see why in a minute. Now I'm just going to use size 32 by 32, but you can use whatever size you want. I'm just going to do a square. Red, actually wait, hang on, black on the outside, red on the inside. Draw my square, then in black, I'm just going to do a smiley face. So you can make your sprites more elaborate. Now I'm going to click this button here to copy it to the clipboard. Now I'm going to make a new sprite, and I'm going to call it sprite character right. I'm going to go to edit sprite, I'm going to click this paste button. I'm going to click it so it's gone all kind of dotty and highlighted. Go to transform, rotate. I'm going to rotate it 180 degrees. Oh no, wait, maybe I'm not. Hang on, sorry about that. Or you want to mirror flip it so that it's facing the other way. Then you got one facing right and one facing left. And the problem is I've named them wrong. That should be right and the other one should be left. Sorry about that. Right. And character left. Okay. Now we want to make another object, sprite, sorry, which is going to be sprite floor. I'm going to edit sprite, make it the same size as character. I like to do with my sprites, because I have pro version, there's this feature that I like to use called you go to image and you buttonize it. It basically just does that, as you can see, so you can change the thickness, the opacity, up there. So it just makes it look a bit more professional and cool. Okay, now onto our objects. The first object we're going to make is just called object character with, it doesn't matter which one, and the next object is going to be object floor with the floor sprite. Okay, so now we're going to go to object character. Now, there's many ways to do this, but the way I like to do it to make the character move is I like to go to key press left, key press right, and on key press left I'm going to set horizontal speed to minus, say, 6, and on press right you want to set horizontal speed to 6. And then what I like to do is I like to go to key release left and key release right and set horizontal speed to 0. So while you're pressing the button it's moving, as soon as you let go it stops, because otherwise as soon as you press it's just going to carry on moving, it's not going to stop unless you press the left button, which means it'll start going the other way. Now also on press left we're going to go to main 1, change sprite. Now this means that basically when it moves left the character will face to the left. So I'm going to change sprite, sprite character left, and press right, change sprite, sprite character right. So that when we press left and right the character will face which way we're going. Now press OK for now, and object floor. Now this needs to be solid, and we're going to go back to object character. We're going to go to add event, collision event with the object floor, and we're going to set vertical speed to 0. Okay, now we're going to make a room to test our character. Now I'm just going to put the character in and the object floor. See how cool that looks. Oh, we've buttonized it. This is only available in the pro version, unfortunately. Test the game quick. As soon as it decides to load. See that our character faces the way we want to go. Right now we can actually fly. We don't want this, so we're going to set some gravity. So gonna, in a step event, we're gonna put, hang on a second. Okay, sorry about that, guys. Okay, right, so in step event, under the control tab, you want this little one here. Check if a position is collision free, Y1 only solid. So, if a position is collision free, set the gravity in a direction of 270 to 0.5. You can change this later on. Then we're going to go to control tab, we're going to put else, set the gravity in a direction of 270 to 0. Now we're going to go add event, key press, up. Now, what we need to do now is go to horizontal speed, vertical speed, sorry, set vertical speed to -6 and click OK. So now, hopefully, it should work. You should be able to jump and fall. Go, and if we walk off the edge, we fall. Okay, so now, to jump higher, if you would like to change that, you would need to go to the press up, you need to set the vertical speed, you would need to set it to a higher number, so say -12. Let's just edit our room quickly. Oh, don't want to do that. So now, we just delete all of these. Now I'm just going to put some platforms, give our character or our game a bit of a challenge. It's not too easy. Okay, I'm going to have to jump up here and then up here. We're going to put our character here. So now he jumps quite high, so we can get him up there and up there. And there we go. We can jump all the way back down again. So that is how you make the basics of a platformer game. Now I'm just gonna say how to customize it. You want to change the speed the character moves, you want to change this number here, and this number here is how high he jumps, and this number here is how fast he'll go. That's pretty much the only thing you can change really, or you'd want to change at the moment, considering we haven't really got much on there yet. I'm just going to show you a quick tip. You can, to organise your sprites, you can make groups, so character sprites, basically like a little subfolder, which you can put your sprites into to make them more organised. So if I make another one called terrain, put a sprite floor in there, and there we go. We have our character sprites, our terrain sprites. You can do the same with objects. At the moment we don't really need to because we haven't got that many objects. You can rename your rooms as well to organise it a bit more. And that is my first tutorial on my first Game Maker tutorial. If you liked it, please like it and subscribe, and hopefully there'll be more coming soon. Might get a bit more advanced. Probably won't go into coding anything just yet because I'm not so good at that myself. But okay, yeah, so I'll see you guys later in my next video.